response from our last week's class, and some of the things that I left the last class with were through the lightning talks, starting to organize all of the different kinds of businesses, startup businesses they brought in to think about what are some of the problems that consumers or other people are facing, and how these different big data ideas can provide solutions, or in which ways maybe the big data itself provides a problem which needs another kind of solution. And I was YouTube video of the girl twerking who knocked over the fire, and that it was reported as news, and then it came out that it was all just a hoax. And so now there's a group of companies that are going about trying to make sure that to check whether or not stories or hoaxes are actually true. And so in Wired, I found this article, and it's talking about looking to see whether or not people in your Twitter feed are actually real people, or are just robots, computers that send out whatever they want. And so this is kind of a possible avenue to go down when you're looking at a kind of business model of thinking about, maybe some of the data that you're getting from these Twitter feeds are actually not even from people. So how can you try to remove those from your data set and see that as maybe not being really accurate data? And so so at Imperial College of London, they created this new algorithm, and the algorithm works by looking at the time frames in which people and companies respond. That sort of the pace that we work on is very different when you look at computers or humans and program-driven computer applications that are maintaining this kind of activity on Twitter. And one problem said, well, maybe you could just get your computer to figure out the pace at which people are using it, and to mimic that. And they said that was very difficult, because in order for them to create this whole algorithm model, there was lots and lots of machine learning that went into it, and so that would be something to actually duplicate. So here's the image of it, and you can see at the top that there's people, companies, and bots. And so here's the relative tweet distribution and the time of day, and so these bots tend to have their 100% tweet distribution, and also the time here you can see both bots and humans and companies can vary without that. And so I guess here it says that this approach is hopefully going to be applied to all kinds of social networks, and to create even more sort of filters for it. And so I imagine that this could have applications in many different kinds of companies. Thanks.